Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Highly rated Man United ace has turned down a new contract offer. Young Willy Kambwala was thought to have a bright future at Old Trafford, the 19-year-old having broken into the first team ranks last season. However, there is a shock in store for fans of the Red Devils. According to sports journalist Christopher Michel, posting on X, Kambwala has turned down the offer of an extension to his contract with the club and is looking elsewhere for his next move. It's believed that he may prefer a move to Spain with the clubs in La Liga, MLS, the Bundesliga, and League One, all thought to have made inquiries. That decision will surely have come as a bitter blow to Ten Hag in particular, as Kambwala had clearly won the manager's trust last season. However, news that United appear to be prioritizing a move for Bayern Munich centre-back Matthias de Ligt has probably left the youngster wondering where his next game is coming from. It isn't clear at this stage whether the Red Devils will improve their offer to the player or if they will allow him to move on, given that there is just a year left on his current deal. Man United touting Jadon Sancho across Europe as Juve hope for an initial loan deal. With his Man United career definitely over, Jadon Sancho is looking at future playing options, and Italian giants Juventus are believed to want to sign the winger on loan with the option of a permanent transfer. CaughtOffside sources with knowledge of the Red Devils' transfer plans note that United would prefer a straight sale and have set a price tag of €50 million, though would accept upwards of €40 million to that end. It's understood that they have been touting the player's availability to Napoli, Atletico Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. From Sancho's own point of view, his inner circle have intimated that the former England international hasn't yet made a decision on his preferred destination, though he is aware of Juve's interest and is apparently pleased by it. In order for Juve to help bring in funds to potentially secure Sancho permanently, CaughtOffside sources also note that several clubs from Europe have been linked with Matthias Sule, Federico Chiesa and Weston McKennie. The sale of the trio would bring in significant enough funds to land the player, and Juve are known to be open offers for all three. The issue for United is whether they accede to Sancho's wishes, given that Juve could be the club he decides to prioritize over all others, or if they decide to accept bids from elsewhere. It's in everyone's best interest that a deal is rubber stamped as quickly as practicable in order that all parties can move on. First major Man United sale under Sir Jim Ratcliffe includes rare clause. Manchester United have agreed a deal to sell Mason Greenwood to Marseille, charged with criminal offences in 2022, although later cleared. Greenwood has failed to feature for United since. Shipped out on loan to Getafe last season, the English forward enjoyed a decent career rival after scoring 10 goals in 36 games. However, always unlikely to re-sign the disgraced striker on a permanent deal, Getafe were forced to withdraw from the running as last season's star Leny returned to Carrington, and after holding talks with the club's senior officials, Greenwood is now close to understanding his next move. The Red Devils, according to The Athletic's David Ornstein, are about to finalize a deal that will see the 22-year-old join Roberto De Zerbi's Marseille, and interestingly, although Greenwood's move has yet to be officially confirmed, the deal's finer details are already emerging. In addition to the £23 million fee and a huge 50% sell-on clause, journalist Ben Jacobs claims United have retained the option to purchase an even higher sell-on percentage further down the line. Clever negotiating by minority shareholder Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the new sporting director Dan Ashworth. Although Greenwood's future continues to divide opinions, one thing fans will agree on is the smart business their club have done in what is the first significant sale under Ratcliffe. Full steam ahead for Man United as personal terms agreed with major summer target. Man United agreed terms with De Ligt. Arguably, the win over Man City in the cup final gave Ten Hag an unexpected stay of execution when the smart money was on Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his board looking elsewhere. Given that the Dutchman would have been due compensation, the board could be considered to have hedged their bets by extending Ten Hag's contract, but it does allow the club some sort of continuity at a very important time. It's also surely been a factor in United being able to agree personal terms with major summer target Matthias de Ligt, as reported by Manchester Evening News. Ten Hag made de Ligt his Ajax captain when the latter was just 19 years of age, and it really wouldn't be a surprise if he was wearing the armband at Old Trafford soon enough, at the expense of current captain Bruno Fernandes. As long as United can now agree a reasonable fee with Bayern Munich, it's a foregone conclusion that de Ligt will soon be wearing the shirt of his new club, and he will arguably be installed as one of the club's first choice centre-backs for the season ahead. It throws Harry Maguire's future at United into doubt, but the England international has shown on more than one occasion how much he relishes the competition for places, and that will be of benefit to Ten Hag in the long run too. Manchester United aggressive transfer approach won't be wasted effort, says expert. Manchester United are being aggressive in their transfer approach for Lille defender Leny Yoro, according to Fabrizio Romano. Speaking exclusively to CaughtOffside for his latest daily briefing column, Romano explained that Man United have had a bid accepted by Lille for the young French centre-back, but that Real Madrid remain confident that they are the favourites for this deal. He said the following: "Another big story from yesterday was Man United's official bid for Leny Yoro, which was accepted by Lille. The club president Olivier is now pushing for Yoro to join Man United, as that is now the best proposal they have on the table. It's 50 million euros plus add-ons that could take the deal up to 60 million euros. So Man United are offering big money to Lille to anticipate all the other clubs. But now the decision is for Yoro. Lille hope he will decide to go to Old Trafford, but Real Madrid are still there. They are still confident and feel they are in control. Why? Because Real Madrid have been very clear. The only way to close the deal is on their conditions. They will not overpay for Yoro when he is due to be out of contract next summer. Real Madrid are ready to wait to get the deal done on their terms, or to even close the deal on a free transfer next summer, because they know Yoro will not sign a new deal and that he wants to join Real Madrid. Now it's on Yoro and his decision. Will he accept Man United or wait for Real Madrid? Real Madrid know that Yoro's dream is to play for them, and also Man United won't wait forever because they are also looking at other centre-backs, and they don't want this to be something that drags on throughout the summer. Man United wanted to try and show ambition, so it's never a wasted effort or something negative, in my opinion. They tried to be aggressive in a positive sense, trying to show their intentions. Now it's on Yoro. Matter of time before Manchester United complete attacker transfer, says expert. Manchester United are making progress on their transfer deal for Bologna forward Joshua Zirkzee, with Fabrizio Romano saying it looks like just a matter of time before it's done. Speaking exclusively to CaughtOffside for his latest daily briefing column, Romano explained that Zirkzee has agreed a 5-year contract to join Man United, with everything going to plan so far. One imagines it won't be too long now before there is a full agreement on this deal, with Romano stating that United and Bologna now need to negotiate, with the Red Devils trying to work out if they should simply trigger Zirkzee's release clause, or perhaps try a different structure that could allow them to pay the Serie A giants in installments over the next few years. Zirkzee looks an exciting young talent, so United fans will no doubt hope the final details of this move can happen soon, so the Netherlands international can move to Old Trafford and add some much needed spark to Erik ten Hag's attack. Romano said the following: For now, United are still discussing this point. As soon as they clarify this deal will get done, so it's just a matter of time. We cannot just wait for Man United to decide soon which way they want to follow, but it's all agreed with Zirkzee for a 5-year contract, valid until June 2029. He is waiting for Man United. Let's see what the clubs agree, but after the Euros, it could be soon that we see Zirkzee become the first new signing of the Ineos era. PSG star keen on Manchester United transfer, but other clubs could get involved, says expert. Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte is keen on a transfer to Manchester United, but other clubs could get involved, according to Fabrizio Romano. Speaking exclusively to CaughtOffside for his latest daily briefing column, Romano explained that Man United's talks over Ugarte remains ongoing, but with nothing advanced or close to being completed just yet. Still, it seems clear the Red Devils are keen to sign the Uruguay international, and the player would also welcome the opportunity to move to Old Trafford, so that's certainly a positive update for the Premier League giants. It remains to be seen if this will go any further, but United fans will surely be pleased by this update. But it seems Romano believes PSG think other teams could get involved in the race for his signature as well, perhaps creating a bidding war, which would obviously be an ideal scenario for the League One giants. Romano said the following: in midfield, talks are ongoing for Manuel Ugarte. Manchester United are keen on the Uruguay international, and he is keen on the move as well. It depends on the clubs, as Man United and PSG are in contact but not close to getting the deal done yet. Negotiations are needed, and it could take some days as PSG insists on there being other clubs also showing a concrete interest in Ugarte. Ugarte hasn't always been at his best for PSG, but he looked impressive at former club Sporting Lisbon, so could well prove to be an upgrade on the aging and out-of-form Casemiro at United, while there is also surely a need to make changes in that position after the lack of impact made by Sofiane Amrabat during his loan from Fiorentina last season. French football expert Jonathan Johnson also provided us with some insight into the Ugarte MUFC situation in his column last week. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.